What up? More Roof Rage gameplay today as Jin, the samurai with the sword. There's no real updates, though I do think I downloaded a patch when I logged on, but I'm not sure because I haven't checked the chat what that would be about. General updates, though, I do know that we are, or he is, pitching publishers, looking for someone to put this out. We play on Steam, but you know, I don't know what it's going to come out on or anything like that. And then also, more people were talking about the shield parry. We are getting tweaks to that, I'm sure, regularly. And then the other exciting thing that we get tweaks to every day is the developer is working on the trailer, which is cool, not only because it's a freaking trailer, and I've been watching this game since 2016 on Twitter, but it's our gameplay. So there's people that have capture cards and better ways to take video than me on my phone, and they've downloaded or uploaded from Twitch and YouTube. He asked for gameplay, and that's what they gave him, and that's what the trailer's made out of, our gameplay, which is cool. Because some of these guys have been playing this game for a while, helping them out. That was pretty slick. There's that parry. And this character I'm playing against in the green has a lot of long range attacks and seems not to really flourish as well on the ground. So it's where I'm kind of staying. That was pretty cool. I do have a hard time. I'm not used to playing these games. I never played Smash. Played Brawler with my kids, but you know, there's 2 buttons for an attack, and I have a hard time managing the timing of it. It seems like I set myself up a lot by kind of buttons, just hitting whatever, really. Even though I'm kind of planning stuff out. Maybe that was cool, getting back up there. Maybe I'm not planning out as much as I could be and like really making my hits count the way they should. Like that right there. That was too long of an attack and I was close quarters and I needed to be faster. That's just stuff from playing longer though. Like I'm coming up on 10 hours of gameplay. That's, you know, getting there, but it's just really, some of these guys have put 30 or 40 in when I had put 5 or 6, and it just shows. I was playing against one of them online, and just, there's no way I was winning just from that short amount of time. In a game like this, 30 hours isn't very long. It's as precise and fine-tuned as it is. There's another thing I've noticed with the AI. The AI is really smart, obviously. They'll catch you, but if you look, like, she's trapped under there. I have to drag her out. So if you're playing against the computer, like, I can drag her out, but she would stay under there for the whole round. So we can kind of game the system if you're just feeling, you know, like you need a win, get enough points, and then trap them under the roof. Like, does stay under there. So I don't know if that's a problem that needs fixed or what. I never know, because, you know, it's not a whole game. It's a make, and we are testing the build, so. But I always think, I'll see what he says, and then forget, or, I don't know. It seems like the other people testing know so much more. That was a good score, though, 224. If I get over 200, I feel good, especially against her. She's a pain in the butt. You can do other, see score match there, team match, practice. Practice is kind of lame. They don't attack, but you can knock them off the stage and they'll come back. And what you need practice with is counterattacks and stuff, so that's weird. Stock match is like these 3 deaths and you're out, like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, you know, like rounds, except they don't stop and they just kind of come back and that's it. You can take the HP up, which is cool. Computer players, like if your HP, you want to put that on a higher level. If you want the rounds to go a little longer, you could do 6 computer characters, which I think that would be a mess. but whatever. And the skill level right now goes to 9. I don't know if it's going to go higher. I always play with it on 9. I mean, that's not like I always play with it on 9. But, you know, just judging from the conversation, the guys that play are really good. So I always play on 9. That way, if I do catch one of them online, I'm not just totally sucking. Ooh, Needle. I always like playing against Needle because that's the one I play the most as the player. So I like compare myself to the computer and see if I suck or not as the character that I like to play the most. Ah. It's funny though, I get a kick out of seeing different moves of his connect because I love his style and everything about like how he moves and what he's about. I do know his, like I said, every character in the last video, every character has like a native, like this level has a character that belongs to it or comes from it in a way, and I can never remember where they come from, but I do know that there is a level called the Dojo, and that is where Needle comes from. Well, actually, I think I might just really like Jin. Jeez. I can't believe I just get hit by that. It's so hard to hit people with that. Unless you're programmed to do so, apparently. Come down. Damn it. Those little pokey legs. Damn, he's winning. I just jumped off the stage thinking I was him. Seems like I'm always a half second behind jumping into their attacks. I don't know if that's me or... Well, I mean, obviously it's me. Never seems to go my way. Ooh. Oh my god. No. Ooh, a little glitch right there. Do we see that? Game testers. It's actually seeing a glitch that was associated with the music, which I always think is weird. I've seen a lot of glitches. The ones I have seen seem to be like when a player respawns after death, you know. Jeez, oh Pete. See, it's good if I break 200. I'm like, I feel good about that for obvious reasons. Go. Well, lost against Needle. He must not be that bad. Alright, Jin. Let's see what's up. I do like playing as Jin. I've played a little bit as Jin. You see me avoiding Punk, Leon, Juan, and Long. I haven't played them much or at all. I haven't played Leon at all. Or Guan there, if I say how you say her name. See the dojo, that right there is, I know that's Needle. That's where he's from. And I know one of them is Korean, which the developer's in South Korea right now. Which is funny when we complain about our input lag and stuff. Apparently South Korea has some of the best like internet connection in the world. There's no, you don't really have to deal with lag. I hate those long attacks. They just pick you off. Look like a leg grab or some wrestling move. Hey! I do notice playing as like Thyra yesterday, or the one I did play as Punk and around. There's like you get up in the air and do a diagonal down, and it shoots like at a 45-degree angle towards your opponent from up in the air. Jin doesn't seem to have that, and I miss that mobility. I miss that angle. It makes me want to shoot to get it, shoot for that angle, and it's just not there. It's not going to be there. Now, she has it. I see her doing it. All of the people with projectiles have it. Needle has it. That's what the needles do. They're only at those 45-degree angles. I see Leon with his guns. He does it. So you wonder, like in a balance setting, what's the trade-off? What justifies Jin not being able to do those downward 45-degree angle attacks? And if there's nothing, then maybe that's something that needs fixed. Sometimes though I forget that I'm testing the game. I'm just excited to be able to play it after watching for so long. Sometimes I'm still floored. Like, he was like, hey, do you want to be a beta tester? And I was like, yes. And all of a sudden I had download codes. Like, it just worked out. Just being a fan and following and all that, and paying attention and being excited about the art, which is so cool. Not all indie devs are like that either. Like, I tag and at the developers for Celeste all the time, and they've never talked back. Oh, a little glitch there with the respawn. And like Super Meat Boy is one of my favorite indie games. They don't always talk back. Of course, that game, I mean, they're busy and they've been at it for a long time, but there was one time I had a glitch and tweeted, and dude answered right away, which is crazy. Alright, so that was Jin with the swords. I would imagine tomorrow there will be an update, or an update that I paid attention to. So I will do that tomorrow. Peace!